Hello and welcome back to another Slay the Spire stream. I'm your host, Vegetablebread, and today we're gonna be starting off with Watcher. Still trying to do the You Are Nothing achievement. A highly difficult achievement that we have failed at many times. This is, I believe, the beginning of the third week, although we did start on a Friday, so we basically tried all of last week and didn't get it. Rare card, random common relic, random rare relic, or a boss relic swap are the options here. The rare relic will cost all of our gold. The boss relic will cost our starting relic. When you do a boss relic swap, can you get the upgrade option? So for defect, can you get frozen core, and for Watcher, can you get holy water? Because I don't think I've ever seen those come up. Hi Tacit Whiff, doing good. Excited to start out a new week. You can. Yeah, I feel like I thought you can, because I've heard people talk about doing an ironclad swap to get burning blood, but I've done dozens of swaps and it's never happened to me. So I don't know. I guess that's possible, but I'm starting to get skeptical. Okay. Fair enough. Probably with Watcher, we're looking to do a Rushdown combo. We could also get it with Blasphemy, but Rushdown I think is presumptively the right pick. Random boss relic could be Empty Cage, which could help us thin out some of those strikes. There's no options here that get us an uncommon. The boss relic could get us also Violet Lotus, which makes it easier to do a Rushdown combo because we get more energy for exiting Calm. We could also get the one that starts us out in Calm, which also helps because we need to combo on turn 1, so getting 2 extra energy on turn 1 is pretty helpful. Actually, no, that one's not a boss relic. That one's a rare relic, is that right? Let me check that really quick. The one that makes you start in Calm. Where is it? I don't even remember what it looks like. Oh, Teardrop Locket. It's an uncommon. Huh. Yeah, because the rare one is Goldeneye. Watcher has 2 class-specific uncommons, Duality and Teardrop Locket. Is that more than other classes? Silent has Paper Crane, Ironclad has Paper Frog. They should do paper stuff for the other 2 classes. Why don't Defect and Watcher get paper stuff? Defect could get your orbs do 50% more or something. Watcher could get you take 25% less damage in Calm or something. Yeah, so we really want uncommon relics. Uncommon relics are wait a minute. No, we want an uncommon card, sorry, because we're looking for Rushdown and Tantrum. And then an uncommon relic is where Teardrop Locket is. Interesting. So there's no way to get uncommon relics or cards. Hey Mint Jock, morning's going good. Just had some tea, read the paper. We subscribed to a newspaper recently, the digital-only version, but we've been reading the newspaper in the morning, which is sort of gloriously retro. Rare card doesn't really help us that much. The only rare card we'd really be looking for is either Eruption or Blasphemy. Hey, congratulations! 820 heart kill is no small feat. What was your sort of archetype? What does your deck do? Common relics are useful. We could get something like Lantern that's super good for OTKs. We could also get Ancient Tea Set. Yep, Exhaust Synergy is super good on Ascension 20. At least in late Act 3 and Act 4. It can have some challenges getting set up. Also just randomly super good against Sentries, but... for rare relic, are there any rare relics that break the run open? Tell us which way we're gonna go. Yeah, there's Mummified Hand. Wait, Mummified Hand is a rare relic, right? Mummified Hand is an uncommon. Good God, Mummified Hand is good. Peace Pipe, super important for OTKs. Old Coin would be a big deal. Dead Branch is always a big deal. Normally, for Watcher, I'm doing a boss relic swap. But for boss relic swaps, I guess the best case scenario is Pandora's Box. Outside of Pandora's Box, sort of what you would expect to get is like an energy relic. That's the most common outcome. And in the context of a turn 1 kill, we kind of already have an energy relic because Pure Water gives us 1 energy on turn 1. And it has no downside, so... nice. Wait, you got Dead Branch and Corruption in the deck? Oh my god, that deck is insane! Fiendfire, Dead Branch, Corruption, Snecko Eye, Toxic Egg, Apparitions. Jesus Christ. You were right when you said the stars aligned. Holy crap. I don't think I've ever had to had all that. Jesus. Just Corruption Toxic Egg is enough to, like, win a run. Oh, sorry, if you want to post a link, you'll have to do it in the Discord. I'll link it here for anybody who's watching and isn't in there. Finally got all the beta arts yesterday. Do you have them all turned on? Test it with? So I think we're going to go for a rare relic, looking for, like, Peace Pipe. Let's make sure that losing all gold isn't, like, a huge disaster first. Okay. There's a Mega Elite here. We could probably do that. There's not really any advantage to doing it. We could just get this guy instead. Looks like there is no 3 Elite path, which is kind of a bummer. Unless we get Wing Boots, and then we can do 5 Elites. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You like 75% of them. I like some of the new arts better, but the beta art is amazing. I generally don't like the beta arts. I have most beta art turned off. I only have like a couple of them turned on. It bothers me to have the like sketchy ones, the ones that just don't look done. It just feels like a really low quality piece of art, unfortunately. I would like to go to a fire before the first elite, which kind of puts me into like either this elite or that elite. But unfortunately, there's only 2 fights before those, so we won't be able to round out the easy pool ones. The status ones are fun. I don't know if I've turned on beta art for a status effect before. I guess we can do these 3 fights and then fight him first. That's got a fire for it, and we can still make it to the second elite. We can't abort and go to this fire in that late shop, but that should be fine. 2 elites. It's okay. So I think we'll go this way. There's no shop on this path, so we don't need the money, so we'll take a rare relic. Ooh, Fossilized Helix. Fossilized Helix is really good. Not particularly helpful for a 1-turn kill, because we don't take damage if we kill them on turn 1. But, you know, we have to kill a bunch of people before we get there, so... Alright. Double Defense Strike seems like the play here. Oops. Actually... I always do this, where I, like, start a new character and then mess up the very first turn. Because since we have Fossilized Helix, and we can't block all 12 damage, there's no point in blocking any of it, so we should just do it today. Silent does have some pretty amazing ones, like Wraith Form. Wraith Form's so cute on the beta art. Let's just look at all these beta arts. I don't... like, I get the joke, but like... I don't know, this art is just way cooler. This is pretty funny. I like that. But again, it's like MS Paint art. And like this one's so cool with all the glowy stuff. And this is just lame. Like, okay, yes, I get it. There's a Pokemon move called Protect. Neat. We're taking any of these? Yeah, it's true. And, like, I get not wanting to take art up to, like, finished quality for a joke, but... I don't know. I just don't want to have, unfinished-looking stuff. Yeah, Protect is good. I just, like, okay, so I'm not sure if you're aware of Tacit Whiff. I don't know if I've said on the stream so far, but we have to get the You Are Nothing achievement, or else we lose. And if we're going for the You Are Nothing achievement, Protect doesn't do anything. I'm not saying I won't ever pick attacks, or won't ever pick blocks, but especially in the presence of Fossilized Helix, it seems like taking a block card is pretty off the table here. I think we just don't take any of these. Fossilized Helix, carry me. We have to kill a boss on turn 1. No, I don't think we're interested in faces here. Hey, good morning, Sherwins. How's it going? Let's enter Calm and do 6 damage. Do a Miracle out of Strike. Looks like we're not going to need Miracle next turn. We're probably not using Eruption, though. 12, 24, plus 9 is 33 damage. No, I don't have mods turned on to test it with. I have used them. Maybe we will play Eruption and just let him take the buffer this turn. So yeah, we could either double block Strike or Eruption double Strike. I think I like Eruption double Strike. It leaves him at 9. We're very likely to get lethal next turn. I prefer not to have mods on in general. I really hate the colored map specifically. The colored map is such a just pile of rainbow goo. It's disgusting. My friend actually made the slime boss mod, or I guess I shouldn't call him my friend, but he's a coworker. I've talked to him about it, or he was a coworker. Oh yeah. If you're color vision, then that makes a lot of sense. Sure, I'll do that right now. Let's see, how do I used to talk to him through Ektra's company Slack, but I don't work at Ektra anymore. So I guess I'll have to think about how I tell him that you love it. Okay, I will do that later. No, he did not make Downfall. Sorry, maybe you're confused about which mod it is. He made the slime. You play as slime boss mod, or not slime boss specifically, but you play like a slime character. You've got little slime buddies. It was the most popular mod for Slay the Spire for a while, but that was a while ago. Hey Merle. So you haven't played it. Aha. You just like Downfall. I think we take Inner Peace. Inner Peace is probably part of our Rushdown combo. We can like Inner Peace, and then Tantrum, that's a combo that draws 5 cards and spends 2. We could use Inner Peace to draw into our Tantrum. Inner Peace is just crazy in OTK decks, so let's grab one. I'm always looking for one, basically. Okay, so we did actually run into a fight in this question mark, so our original plan of going through 3 fights is now worse than this plan where we go through 2 fights, so we're going to go that way. Because we want to do just exactly our easy pool. Probably going to remove a card. We're leaning on that Fossilized Helix really hard right now. So I don't think we can actually afford to remove a strike. Yep, we're still trying to do the OTK thing. Where we kill a boss on turn 1. So I think we actually remove a defend, just because we haven't added any attacks. And I'm afraid of Lagavulin. Maybe we... Oh, I guess it's too late because I've clicked on it, but maybe we should upgrade the Eruption instead. But getting card removes is really good for trying to do OTKs, so... Let's hope these guys have a Tantrum or something. Crap. I guess I'll triple strike them and have the buffer block for 12. Or triple strike him. I don't know why I'm gendering Spike Slime, but that's English for you. Yeah, I'm pretty happy double defense striking. It's not amazing, but we're setting him up. Okay. Go and Calm, get rid of a slime. Set up for Tantrum Murder. Another perfect fight. Well, just like it costs 0. You should have Act 1 Helix off Bell in my last turn. Oh my god. Helix off Bell is nuts. We traded all our money for a Helix. I'm super happy to do that. Helix is like one of the best possible Meow bonuses. I think Helix is better than like some of the boss relic swap relics, right? Like, Helix is nuts. But getting Helix off of Bell is even better because you get other relics too. So when I was thinking about Inner Peace and Tantrum, I was like, That's a combo. It's like an energy neutral combo that draws 5 cards and costs 2. So it's like 3 net card draw. And so like maybe Just Lucky is good enough to fit in there. Wait, are there... Sorry, what do you mean by spoilers? Is there like... Does the game celebrate you getting all the achievements or something? I was just assuming I would get the standard little Steam achievement dialogue. I'm not... See, spoilers are not an issue. But if there's something else, like, that's really cool. I think I will take a Just Lucky. Yeah, even if we can't... Even if it, like, it isn't very useful, just having Just Lucky to, like, sort of scry away some of the cards so that we don't have to draw them. Yeah, well, it's pretty explicit that that's Niao, because it says, the Spire sleeps and so do I, right? So it's like, Niao's just like, Niao's the god of rebirth, right? Obviously, because he brings you back to life all the time. So he's saying, like, there's no more Spire to kill, so I'll wake back up once there is a Spire again. Yeah, I'll take a Just Lucky. I need to take an attack, so... I feel a little bit sketchy here about taking an Elite. So I think I'm going to take this Elite and then a Fire, presuming that I'm going to get hurt. Which is much better than taking an upgrade and then getting hurt and then going to an unnecessary shop. Alright, it's Gremlin Knob. Wonderful. We'll go ahead and Vigilant and Strike. We're probably going to Eruption next turn, and then have the 16 bounce off the buffer. So I think we're going to Miracle a Strike now, because it doesn't look like we're going to be able to spend all of our energy next turn. I guess maybe I was supposed to Inner Calm and Bottled Miracle there. That could make sense. Oof. This is really bad. If we double defend Just Lucky, do we block this out? We end up blocking for 12. And he gets 6 strong. So he hits for 14, so no. 2 strikes next turn. That'll do 24 damage if we're in Wrath. We're doing 6 plus 9 is 15 now, so he's at 60. 60 minus 24 is still a healthy chunk of health. We'd have to do 36 additional damage, which is drawing exactly 3 more strikes and then using the Bottled Miracle. So we could get it. Actually, no, we can't. Because there's only 2 strikes left to draw. So maybe if we draw Strike, Eruption, but then we don't have enough energy. Thanks for the follow. Patrick says hello. Thanks for saying hi. Welcome to the Vegetable Patch. Hi to you as well. Yeah, this one's looking bad. But if we don't go into Eruption, then we lose our buffer anyway. So we're just losing out on a bunch of damage if we don't erupt. So I think we're gonna erupt. I'll keep the Strike. Strike is good. And we'll do Liquid Bronze too. It looks like we're a little bit desperate for any damage here, so I'll take the hopefully 6 damage from Liquid Bronze. Yeah, Carve is really good. So Eruption Triple Strike is an option. We can pay for that. I don't think it's enough damage though. 18 plus 36 is what, 54? It is actually lethal. Does he lethal us too? If we get 2 Bottled Miracles, he gains 6 strength, presumably gains 8 attack, so he hits for 51. We don't die, but we might as well be dead. We're going to a campsite after this. We 100% need to get lethal next turn, and it seems like the way to do that is play all the attacks and Bottled Miracle. It does cost us quite a bit of health, though. Costs us like 13 health is what I'm... Wait, did I say 51 before? Because that would be him only gaining 3 damage, which is like not true at all. He's gaining 6 times basically 3, because it's times 1.5 and times 2. So if he gains 6 times 3, he gains 18 damage, and we go to 66 damage, and that's too much. That we die. Okay, so we can't do that, so we have to triple strike and hope that somehow we get lethal. No, that never gets lethal. Right? If we do 36 damage, he's at 21. This does 12, this does 6. 12 plus 6 is 18, that's not enough. So there's no outs that get there. Maybe we use 1 miracle, and we like Eruption double strike, and he gains 9 attack, goes up to 57. But then we're only gaining 6 damage. Maybe that's enough. So we do 18 plus 12 is 30, plus another 12 is 42. So we leave him at 15. Yes, we can get 15. Okay, alright, I guess that's the solution. Mega yikes. Okay. Got him. Easy. Jesus Christ. Okay. Okay, well that went very poorly. Let's take a cut through fate. It goes with Just Lucky, it goes with Kunai. Maybe we get a weave or something. Yeah, that was not good. Yeah, a Watcher with Fossilized Helix, no less. That was gross. Clearly we're resting here. I guess I'll take some healing, sure, from Cleric. Thank you, Cleric. Akabeko, pretty helpful for OTK decks. If we can get like an Akabeko Pennib Ragnarok thing going on, that's pretty nice. We might need a non-combat way to enter Wrath, or a non-attack way to enter Wrath, so we might be looking for like a... what's that card called? The skill that enters Wrath. Crescendo would work. I was thinking of the other one, the one that does Vulnerable, if you're already in Wrath, but yeah. Crescendo would work. Crescendo is probably the easiest, because Crescendo costs 0. Well, I was planning on doing 2 elites. Indignation, thank you. Can I still plan on doing 2 elites? Because I'd have to fight 3 hallway fights to get there, and we're at 41, having done very poorly in the Gremlin Knob fight. I don't feel very strong, but I also don't want to waste a floor on this shop. So I think I'm pretty forced into this route. Hopefully we, like, get some better attacks. We're definitely not ready for the hard pool, though. Like, this hard pool fight could just kill us. Alright, this is one of the easiest hard pool fights, so I definitely feel like we caught a little bit of charity here. We can Vigilance Defend, and the buffer blocks for 5. Oh wait, no, it blocks for 7. That's nice. Okay, I'll do that and then split the middle one. Oh wait, this is doing 14 damage. I guess I'll split this one so that we can kill him even for weak later. Figures he's the one not attacking. Inner Peace draws cards. We could draw an Eruption and then wish we didn't play Eruption, I think. That's how that works out. We would draw exactly all 3 of these cards. Unless we Just Lucky first. If we Eruption on this one, can we kill these other 2? Probably not. If we Eruption on one of them, can we kill both of them? So if we Eruption this one for 9, he gets left at 6, and he has 9 armor, so that's like 15. Unfortunately, Cut Through Fate in Wrath mode does 14. So what if we Eruption this one? He goes down to 2, up to 11. Strike does pretty close to 11. So it does 12, so that would kill him. But then we've only got, like, Cut Through Fate and Just Lucky to kill him. And that's not enough, because Just Lucky only does 6. So we'd have to draw into a strike with the Cut Through Fate. Which is not super likely. We could if we Just Lucky get rid of the Defend, and then Inner Peace to draw these and shuffle, then Cut Through Fate is way more likely to draw a strike. Do we have lethal? So we can't assassinate anybody through the armor, so we have to account for the armor. So he's at 20 and he's at 24, so that's 44 damage total we need to have. Assuming we eruption first, that's 9 plus 14. Lethal on attacking ones. I guess we can... No, wait. We can strike on this one and kill him. So we the only one we can't assassinate is this one. So we have to do 11 damage to him, so that's 1 strike down. And then we have to do 24 damage to him. And then we have 9 plus 13. Yeah, we definitely have lethal. Okay, fine. Okay, so this... that, and then this, and that. Cool. I'll keep strike for next turn, because that's lethal. Okay. Sorry, yeah, it took me a while to work through that, but striking the middle one and getting past his armor was something that I was not realizing for a long time. Maybe we're, like, banking on getting Shuriken and just, like, scaling up on turn 1 with Weaves. Because we have Just Lucky, Cut Through Fate, and an option for a second Just Lucky here. I don't think killing bosses on turn 1 with Weaves is super likely to happen. I feel like that's a distraction. It also makes the Akabeko a little bit worse, because we don't really want the Just Lucky to be the first attack. But I think I'll take it. It's really good with Kunai. It's a 0-cost card, so if we do end up living the Inner Peace Rushdown Tantrum Dream, where we're like drawing 5 cards every cycle, Just Lucky slots into there pretty well. So I guess I'll take it for the same reason as the first one. All right. We have buffer up, so we should just do some damage here. Some damage. Mostly kills looter. Okay. Well, we might have felt weak in that Gremlin Knob fight, but we've, Fossilized Helix is still very strong. Tranquility is not the same as Corruption, whatchamacallit, Crescendo, so probably not looking for Tranquility. I think we're skipping all these. Big boy slime, large slime. I think he's getting us this turn. Let's see if Cut Through Fate can draw us a eruption. It can. If we miracle out the strike, he goes to 35 and splits, which is actually not what we want. We want to do a bunch of damage next turn and get a better split. So let's save the miracle for that. Strikes are good. Okay. Just dominate 2 strikes. That works. Another shot at Wave of the Hand. More Just Luckies. Is there an OTK where we just like Just Lucky a lot? I don't think so. We would need so much card draw to support that. We do have 1 Inner Piece, but even Inner Piece and Rushdown is not really enough to support 3 Just Luckies. Right? Maybe it is. Do you think? So, okay, so we need some strength scaling, right? So if we assume we have Shuriken and like 3 copies of Weave, then we're getting like 1 strength every time we scry. And yeah, if we have a lot of card draw, maybe. Alright, I'll take a 3rd Just Lucky just because it's like, we've got a huge package full of Just Luckies at this point and I want to see what we can do with them. I think we have to reach in here. At least, like, twice. Okay, twice it is. Juicy Bracelet. Totally not worth it. But, you know, you never know until you reach into the scrap heaps. I wish we had an AoE fight to break our Akabeko here. Weave is great. It's just, like, we need to do, like, 300 damage to kill people on turn 1. And that's just a lot. Let's see if we can draw Eruption. We're losing our buffer this turn no matter what. I'll take a strike. Get a few claws in all for one. That's hilarious. Yeah, if we got Prismatic Shard and an all for one, those Just Luckies and a Weave would be nuts. That's true for sure. It's a pretty big ask for the deck to just go find a Prismatic Shard and all for one. It's like a rare card from another class, but, you know, could happen. Why did I keep that Eruption on top? There's no way I'm playing Eruption. Oh, I guess I am playing Eruption. So it's like Inner Peace, Eruption, something Vigilance? Yeah. Yeah, just get Corruption Dead Branch. Forehead. It's easy. I had part of this discussion the other day on stream. So we're killing him, so we don't need defends. Unfortunately, we can't save the strike for next turn. So I'll draw the Daze to exhaust it. I was talking about this a little bit on stream yesterday. So, like, there's a lot of ways to do this achievement, right? One of the ways we could do it is we could just, like, we could just look for seeds where we can do, like, have Niao give us a rare relic, have that rare relic be on Ceasing Top, and then, like, the first shop has a whatchamacallit, like a, or, like, scum for Niao boss relic swaps to get Pandora's Box, and, like, they come with a free combo, basically, and you just, like, face roll the entire game, and one turn kill the first boss. Like, there's lots of ways to do it, and so, like, normally, our Slay the Spire strategy is like, we're trying to get a high win rate, right? It's, like, fairly clear that, like, losses are bad and wins are good. But here, like, because this combo is so challenging, like, losses are just going to happen, right? We just can't win every time. And so, like, are we trying to optimize for time, or are we trying to optimize for, like, win percentage still? Or, like, and it's really not clear what the right answer is, so I'm kind of just, like, musing. But I think that I want to have lots of, like, interesting runs, which is kind of like, because I'm doing this on stream, right? So I'm trying to have a lot of fun. So any strategy that isn't, like, that isn't fun is not something I'm going to do. So I guess what I'm saying is I can't just scum for Corruption Dead Branch, because, you know, not very fun. Wheel Kick is a lot of draw. We have a lot of Just Luckies, which seems like a lot of draw would be good. The problem with Wheel Kick is we kind of want our draw to be like Rushdown, Tantrum, Inner Peace stuff. You know what? In the past, I was thinking Inner Peace, Tantrum drew 5 cards, but really it would need, like, you'd need to play, like, double Inner Peace, Tantrum if you wanted to draw 5 cards, and that's no longer energy neutral. That now costs 1 energy. So this is breaking down a little bit before we even find the I guess it works with Eruption too. Eruption's better than Tantrum because you don't really want it to shovel back in. But Eruption plus Inner Peace only, with Rushdown, only draws 2 cards. We could get 2 copies of Rushdown so that it would draw an arbitrary number of cards, but I don't know if we can afford a Wheel Kick. Honestly, I don't know if we can afford to not take a Wheel Kick with 3 copies of Just Lucky. Yeah, Merle, we're almost always looking for an infinite for our OTKs. It's either an infinite or, like, just a gigantic amount of damage on turn 1. Either of those can do it. I'll take a Wheel Kick, sure. It helps me set up the infinite, maybe. We are up against Slime Boss, but we have Fossilized Helix, so we're really good at Slime Boss. So let's just upgrade the Eruption. That's going to be like a necessary upgrade for the Rushdown combo, eventually. Alright, we're trying to put him to 76. Strike is fine next turn. Crescendo, Rag, Dupe Pot. Is that enough? That doesn't seem like enough, because Rag only does 25 damage unupgraded, so the Dupe Pot, I guess it would do 100 damage. Not quite there. Obviously it's within striking distance though, so you're right. If we wheel kick Miracle... Oh, we don't even need to do Miracle with Eruption anymore, because Eruption only costs 1. So let's go into Wrath, if we can. Okay, we can. Great. Easy. We definitely can next turn. Do we Miracle out a Strike? Looks like Miracle's going to be pretty useful next turn. Actually, is it? Because we're going to have 5 energy because of the... we're exiting Calm, and Eruption only costs 1. Are we trying to split him next turn, or wait for a cycle? Because it looks like we can just take the buffer into the second phase here. Yeah, I think I like that plan. Let's just carry the buffer over. What do you got for me, Shuffle? Alright, Eruption, and then just lucky to see the next card. And then, let's see, so he's at 91. We want him either at 76 or very low. We can put him to 76 by doing 16 damage. Cut Through Fate does 14. So we'll Cut Through Fate and then decide if we want to split him. Basically, if we find Wheel Kick, we split him. If we don't, we don't. Okay. Those are bad, so we're going to defend. And split him before his next attack, possibly next turn. Maybe, No, I want to stay in Wrath mode. I was thinking about Inner Piecing to get extra energy on the next Wrath turn, but... we don't have another Wrath in the draw pile, and we probably want to split him in the draw pile. Oh no, 76 damage. What will I do? Looks like next turn is going to be better than this turn. Wheel Kick double, just lucky. Better than double strike, so I'll wait. Let's see, if we wait, we get Slimes. Maybe that's okay. We've got Bottled Miracle. We can have a big turn next turn. Alright, so we're just lucky to get rid of a Defend, which commits us to splitting him this turn, but it looks like we're maybe killing him this turn, so... should be fine to split him. Guess not. Can't kill him with that. Do we Bottled Miracle to get out of Wrath? No, I think we're fine being in Wrath. If they're going to split at 23, we can probably just split the slimes that are attacking next turn. Or kill them. Only this one's attacking, so we'll just kill him. And we end up with a perfect slime boss fight. But not turn 1. So we gotta keep going. There's a Blasphemy. Blasphemy is good for doing stuff on turn 1. Yeah, we could definitely get, like, if we got, like, Blasphemy, Dupe Pot, Ragnarok, I think that could do it to an Act 2 boss, right? Because how much health does Collector have? It's like 240 or something? Why does Collector not pop up? Oh, probably because it's the Collector? I don't understand. I typed Collector into the search box in the wiki and it did not work. Yeah, 300 health for Collector. So if we do Blasphemy, we do triple damage, and we Dupe Pot, so it's like 6 times damage. And then we do a Ragnarok Plus, which is normally 36 damage. 36 times 6 is not 300, because it would have to be like 36 times 10, basically. Or times 8, I guess. So we'd be off by a little bit, but Blasphemy gets a lot of energy, so we'd probably get there. Sure. Blasphemy's got to be insane in like every OTK deck. That seems good for Rushdown Loops, Violet Lotus. Astrolabe could get us Rushdown and Tantrum, theoretically. I'm not actually sure I want a Tantrum now that I have a Blasphemy. But it could get like a Ragnarok as well. But let's go for the Rushdown Loop. It seems like we're pretty good at the Rushdown Loop and not super good at Blasphemy. Hey Guitar, how's it going? Why does Twitch play the same pre-roll ads over and over again? Yeah, I don't know. Somebody paid them, right? Like, is the most obvious answer, but it's frustrating. Like I've said this before on stream, but I'll say it again. I wish that I could turn off ads completely. For me, this is the purpose of this stream is to promote my video game business. I'm not really interested in doing this in a way that earns me a nominal amount of ad revenue. It is frustrating. So I think these are the two strongest contenders. I think Vallows is probably the clear pick here. Lets us have an energy positive inner peace eruption loop. Although we'd have to clear out a bunch of cards for it. No, I really don't have to make some cents per hour. That's not the point of this business at all. The point of the business is that like I eventually make a video game and sell it to all the people who are here. Like that's my my intended source of revenue. I do not want the money from the ads. I wish that I could turn them off. Because I would be providing a better service for the viewers if I didn't have to show ads, right? I mean, obviously, like, that doesn't make any sense for Twitch at that point, right? Because it's like, why... the reason they're allowing me to do this on their platform and, like, paying for all this bandwidth and stuff is so that they can show ads to everyone. So I get it, but it's not... it doesn't align with my personal value proposition. Hey, call me Flood. Thanks for the follow. I will call you Flood. Flood. From now on. This man is Flood. No other name. Welcome to the Vegetable Patch. So I apologize for reading your name out loud in its entirety, rather than referring to you by your intended name. It's a mistake that I will not repeat. Unless I do, in which case I apologize proactively. 2 elites looks like the max here. We could do like this one and one of these two, or like these two and then nothing else. I guess we could get 3 elites if we're willing to do the Mega Elite first. Seems like we would probably die. So the real question is, how do we get to this one or that one? If we do him, we probably want to go to the fire after. If we do him, we're doing the fire first. Either way, we're probably going through this route because it's got an extra fire compared to this route. Not highly incentivized to visit either question marks or shops here. Usually Act 2 question marks are very good because we can get bites and apparitions, and usually those are great things. But currently what we care about the most is deck size, because we're trying to do rushdown loops, probably. And yeah, yes, Flood. I'm looking at the deck right now. Sorry, I've lost that train of thought. But we don't want to increase the deck size, even if it's for bites. I guess maybe I would take bites for 1 additional card. But yeah, kinda. I mean, so I like Kunai a lot, and that's why we picked the Just Luckies. But we're trying to do an achievement. We're trying to do the You Are Nothing achievement. So this deck is pretty slow for that. Unfortunately, we're feeling pretty behind. So if we don't get the You Are Nothing achievement, we're going to consider the run a loss. Which unfortunately has led to a lot of us losing. I think I'll go left for the extra fight instead of the extra question mark. And the fire before the elite, so we can rest if we need to. Chosen. Right. Nothing much to do here, but set up for next turn. I think we will use the Ancient Pot. Getting rid of this Hex is pretty great. But even more important is just forcing Chosen to waste a turn, reapplying the Hex later. Yeah, Helix is a great start. Gotta love Helix. Right, she's, I think she's doing Vulnerable now. But we don't care about Vulnerable because we still have our buffer up. So we're basically immune to Chosen here. Right. Feels a little bit like that potion was an overcommit. Since we didn't... Yeah, she tried to weaken us. Nope, that didn't work. Alright. Didn't really need the potion, but I guess we get to hold 2 Bottled Miracles now. Flurry of Blows is like it's a card you have to draw, and we do have like Kunai and a bunch of copies of Just Lucky, but we don't have the stance changing to make Flurry Blows worth it. Maybe we should, like, because we assumed that the dream was Weave before, but getting 3 copies of Weave or like 4 copies of Weave or something crazy is a lot less realistic than getting like 4 copies of Flurry of Blows. If we can like manage to dump a bunch of Flurry of Blows into the discard and find like a Shuriken, like maybe we can get an OTK with that. The problem is just like how do you do a Rushdown loop with a bunch of Flurry of Blows, right? Because you're going to end up drawing the Flurry of Blows and stopping your own combo. So I think we probably are a no on the Flurry of Blows. If it was a Weave, I would take it, but Flurry of Blows not quite there. Avocado. Well, he's hitting us. Let's go into Calm and... I'll go ahead and Miracle out of Strike. We're in Calm and we have Violet Lotus. It also gets us a Dex. Normally by the time we draw Eruption we still have Buffer up, so we can just ignore the fact that they're attacking us, but that's less true here. I guess Eruption is positive energy, so we can just like Eruption, Cut Through Fate, Just Lucky, Vigilance. Yeah. Okay. I'll gladly take another Just Lucky. I guess a Wheel Kick next turn is fine too. First Blood. I think we have Lethal, so we're gonna go ahead and Blasphemy. Alright. I think we're a no on the Worship. Although it's an interesting idea. We already have Blasphemy. It's like a way easier way to go into Divinity than Worship. And we're no TK decks, so we don't really care about how we get there. Just care about getting into Divinity. So we'll skip in all these. Maybe we're supposed to have taken one of those Third Eyes. We've been offered like 4 of them in the run. We have a lot of scrying, but haven't taken one so far. Looks like this is going to be one of the Bottled Miracles. I really want to block that 14 damage. So let's have Just Lucky look at the top card and then Wheel Kick. Go draw a bunch. See if we can find it. Yeah, we don't want to strike. Okay. Alright. Maybe we just kill him? No, this only does 24. Alright, we're taking 9. So we get to kill Centurion. That's nice. Get some decks. Is this going to be lethal? Wheel Kick would hit for 45. Yeah, it's lethal. Okay. Okay. Blasphemy is strong. Second Wheel Kick is a pass. We need to keep the deck size down. Okay, we'll skip all these. Halt's kind of interesting. If we have got a lot of card draw, maybe Halt is good. No, Halt's not good. Probably taking a remove, despite the fact that the upgrades are really good. We like really need to remove cards aggressively. Our deck is way too large. So let's remove a strike. Are we looking for rares? Juicy Bracelet is not something I value very highly, so I'm pretty happy that came up as an option. Rares could be Ragnarok, I would play 2 copies of Blasphemy in this deck. It's a little bit silly, but if we like Blasphemy, Inner Peace, Blasphemy, we get a bunch of energy. Vault. Is Vault good? I'm pretty sure the achievement does not trigger if you Vault. I think the main rares we're looking for are Blasphemy and Ragnarok. But it's pretty low cost to pay for the Juzu bracelet, right? So I think we just give it up. Like honestly, fights are almost better than question marks. So we're pretty full health. I feel okay against slavers. So let's just smith something. Blasphemy's got a really nice upgrade, assuming we don't have an OTK combo, which is true at the moment. Other upgrades, Inner Peace, draw an extra card. Vigilance has a fairly high draw and played rate, so it would get a 4 extra block. Wheel Kick gets 5 extra damage. I think I'll just go with the Blasphemy upgrade. Assuming we're not killing an Act 2 lead on turn 1, having the Blasphemy on demand is pretty nice. Okay, so we need to kill Fat Gremlin, and we can do that with Strike Strike. So let's do that. Or we can do Strike Double Just Lucky. That lets us Vigilance too. Yeah, let's do that. And get a Dex. We'll go ahead and Miracle out a Strike here too. Okay, he's not attacking, which is great. Do we ever get lethal here? We can like Blaspheme now and then end with Eruption. So if we Blasphemy and then Wheel Kick, that does 45, plus 18 is 63, plus 27 is 90. If we get Cut Through Fate and Just Lucky, it would be an extra 21, so it would be 111 plus an extra 9, so no, it's never lethal. Okay. Well, let's do Eruption and then Wheel Kick then. So this is going to do 30. He's at 28, so let's go ahead and Wheel Kick him. That's pretty efficient use of damage. Hey, mine's Pytho17. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome to the Vegetable Patch. Oh my god, you're right. We have Fossilized Helix Blasphemy. I totally forgot. Because Fossilized Helix does block the Blasphemy lethal. Great point. I totally forgot about that. We could Cut Through Fate and Just Lucky on Fat Gremlin, or we could Blasphemy now since we've now remembered this crucial fact. Blasphemy now, then Strike kills Fat Gremlin. We definitely can't take damage. Is this the best turn for it though? If we Blasphemy, then Just Lucky and Cut Through Fate, we get to draw a couple of cards. Hopefully we'll get Wheel Kick. Yeah, it does. The way that Blasphemy kills you is it does like 1,000,000 damage to you. So if you have Buffer Up, it does block it. Intangible also works, but you need you're gonna need 2 intangible at the end of the turn when you play Blasphemy, because you need to have 1 intangible left on the turn when Blasphemy hurts you, which is the beginning of your following turn. So that's a little bit tricky. We could just do it next turn. Like, maybe we just do it next turn we draw... Yeah, let's do it whenever we draw Wheel Kick. So that could be right now, though. If Wheel Kick is the top card, then I'd feel silly for wasting like a Strike and a Just Lucky on the Fat Gremlin. So we could actually play Blasphemy... Oh no, we can't play it twice, it exhausts. When does that ever come up? It totally doesn't matter that Blasphemy exhausts in any other context, but it matters here. I'd be tempted as a designer to remove exhaust from blasphemy, because it's like, it doesn't matter most of the time, and it adds an extra line of text. Blasphemy would look way cooler if it was just enter divinity, die next turn. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Blasphemy tantrum rushdown. Got him. I'm not too offended by that, to be honest, because you can, if you've got like you can already do that with just Inner Peace or Fear No Evil, and those are both like uncommons. So I'm not offended by an infinite blasphemy combo. I'm not sure why that's a problem. But like they had blasphemy without exhaust and they added it. I don't remember that. So let's just go for it. Okay, Eruption's probably the last card of the turn. I think we're looking for Wheel Kick instead. Those aren't Wheel Kick. Not a very good Blasphemy turn, unfortunately. Kind of fizzled out there. Well, so anytime you change stances into Divinity, you get energy, but that if you're already in Divinity, you would not be changing stances, so no. We've been struck by lightning. Here's all the attacks. They were hiding. Alright, let's Wheel Kick for the shuffle. Hope to draw Eruption. And fail. That'll probably draw us Eruption next turn. It's a decent setup. Alright, we need to win this turn. So it's like Eruption does 9, Cut Through Fate does 14, that's 23, plus 6 is 29, plus 12 is 41. We'd skip both of these through 2, and Cut Through Fate could redraw Wheel Kick, could redraw Eruption. Seems like we're pretty far off. Do we consider killing all the gremlins and trying to block for... oh, that's the real damage. I assumed 16 times 3 was the double damage because we were already in Eruption, but we're not. He's really hitting for 16 times 3. So if we killed all the gremlins and got back into Calm, he would almost kill us anyway. He'd do like 42 damage. So I think we're going to have to go for it. I don't want to be at 2. It's not an acceptable outcome. Do we want to redraw this strike? Do we play the strike before or after the Cut Through Fate? Because Cut Through Fate's going to shuffle. We probably don't want to redraw Just Lucky, so we're not going to play that. This is 12 plus 14 is 26, plus another 12 if we redraw it is 38. Plus 6 is not enough, so we don't want to redraw this. We need to redraw, like, pretty much specifically Wheel Kick. So playing any other cards reduces our chances of that. Okay, we did not get it. Do we ever survive this turn? If we double strike the Wizard, and then Just Lucky Vigilance... we probably do not survive. Let's find out. Alright, we took a gambit, didn't pay off. Oh, we did survive, okay. Apparently. Okay, I think we get lethal this turn. But we are at 3. Okay, bottled miracle back. There's the weave. I think we need the weave more than we need the wish for strength. Alright, well this isn't healing us. Alright, so I guess we just Eruption Double Strike. Actually, do ever Blasphemy just to like triple the 8 damage from Akabeko? So if we do, this does 14 times 3 is 42 damage. And then the next one does 6 times 3, which is 18. We lose the buffer to the Blasphemy, obviously. And we end up in Wrath mode. It's 42 plus 18 plus... this is 9, right? So 27. 18 plus 27. It does do 9, right? Yeah, 9. Okay, and this is 42? Yeah, so 42 plus 18 is 70. Wait. No, it's not. It's 60. 42 plus 18 is 60, plus 27 is 87. So not enough to kill Chosen, not enough to prevent the Hex debuff. But it is a lot of damage, and we do end in Interruption, so we probably kill him next turn. Okay. Alright. Double Just Lucky kills Chosen. Wheel Kick does 30 damage to Cultist. Seems okay. Drawing another Just Lucky is great. Looks like we get lethal. Is that true? Yep. Cool. Alright. Well, we came into the fight at 3 and survived, so I don't know how we can expect any better than that. Crescendo is a card we talked about taking. It seems like Blasphemy is just taking the place of Crescendo. Blasphemy is just better than Crescendo in every way, right? Especially with the Fossilized Helix interaction. So I think we're no on Crescendo and Tranquility and Sexual. We've already got 2 Bottled Miracles, so we can throw one away and take a new one. Shop could save us somehow, but I think we need to somehow get to that campfire. Let's see. I guess maybe we maybe shop for a waffle is the solution here. Fresh miracles. Fresh miracles being eaten. Newly bottled miracles. Delicious. Do you think... Okay, so did the cultist and Chosen... Did the Chosen flock, did they have the bottled miracles? Or did I scoop their souls into a jar and, make the bottled miracles? Because if they had the bottled miracles, then do other classes just ignore the bottled miracles? They just be like, huh, looks like nothing to me, right? They just don't realize there's a miracle in a bottle. Yeah, I think we're just hoping for waffle, which is like a very thin thread. But we're not surviving 2 hallway fights. It's gonna be the next one's gonna be Parasite, Parasite and Avocado, and then we just die, right? We die on turn 1 every time. Are there any 2 hallway fights that we actually win? I don't think so. Triple Cultist. There's just no way. Matryoshka, okay. Do you have a waffle? You do not. There's a Rushdown. I feel pretty obligated by the Rushdown. There's also a Strawberry, which, triples our current health, which is nice. Can we afford Rushdown Strawberry card remove? 87 plus 158 is 245, so no. Do we ever skip the Strawberry to take a card remove? Yeah, Ink Bottle's okay. We do have, Just Lucky and Weave, so maybe I'm underestimating Ink Bottle here. Because if we have like, if the dream for this deck is to get 3 copies of Weave and a Shuriken, then like, Ink Bottle is very much alive. But yeah, we can't pick it over a Rushdown, right? Like Rushdown's the, like what we've been building around without having this whole time. Okay, tell you what, Slay the Spire. We'll do Rushdown, card remove, and Finesse, and then maybe we'll be able to finesse our way through. That's fair. Orrery. Wait, with Gift? Who's Gift? Oh, that Gift. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, we'd be likely to get a Ragnarok. But like, there's nothing there that saves us from being at 3 and having to fight an elite in a couple floors. Like, maybe we win this hallway fight, but I don't know. Anything that wasn't Waffle here, I think it was us dying. Is Gift combat rewards? Nope. It does say combat rewards. I think Orrery just gives you combat rewards, though. I'd be really surprised if that didn't work. Maybe it doesn't work. I always assumed Naloth's Gift worked with, like, whatchamacallit, with, like, Sensory Stone and stuff, too. But it does say specifically combat rewards. Like, why doesn't it just say card rewards? Alright, I'm gonna go with my heart here. My heart says we finesse him. Alright, here's Parasite Shelled Avocado, as predicted. We do have a buffer, so probably not using that Blasphemy. And depending on the buffer for survival. Usually you're supposed to just lucky before Cut Through Fate, and we're not looking for a Weave, so we'll do that here. Because the Weave is right here. Another Just Lucky is great. I guess. Rushdown for next turn? I think we're probably blaspheming that next turn. Okay. Good thing we got that old buffer. Blasphemy Wheel Kick seems like among our best chances for survival, right? I guess Blasphemy, Just Lucky. If we Just Lucky, remove a card, Wheel Kick, draw the Finesse, we still don't shuffle. I guess Inner Piece is cheaper than free. Actually, no, we can, like, Vigilance, Inner Piece, Blasphemy, right? Like, that's gotta be the line. Okay. Let's Just Lucky before we shuffle, so that we have the Weave in hand. Yeah, we want Eruption. We'll end with Eruption. Yeah, looks like we got him. Man, this deck is pretty good. I wish that we were not trying to do this stupid combo, because we could definitely get a win with this deck if we weren't being so dumb. That's right, 3 health is the 1 health that matters, and 2 just extra ones. What do you need the 2 extra health for? Just the 1. That's all we need. David Form is useless for trying to OTK people. Thanks for the follow. The Hateful Nate. I figured it out. Thanks. Welcome to the Vegetable Patch, Hateful Nate. Got some elite speak going on. What year is it? 1997 all over again. People transposing E's into 3s. Trying to trick me. Thanks for the follow, Get Down 2000. I feel like Get Down and 2000 should rhyme, but they do not. So, now I just regret the way I pronounced your name. Welcome to the Vegetable Patch. No, we can't add these. Too much stuff. Maybe we can convince Mystic to heal me. I think that's our path through the fight here. Finesse, save me. Oh, it did. Okay, so we block for 14, and then the 9 takes the buffer. Whatever, I guess. we'll keep staying alive. Nirvana's time to shine. What is... Nirvana's not a card in this deck. I'm so confused. Do we have lethal? Blasphemy Wheel Kick is 45. He's at 63, so we're off by 18. That sounds like a strike. So Wheel Kick Strike kills him. And then she's at 51. Oh yeah, sorry, we don't have it, but yeah, Nirvana is a card. Wait, is it a card? Isn't that... Are you talking about... oh. Yeah... I mean... We do scry a lot, but we also don't care about blocking, so... I feel like if we blaspheme now, we just die. Alright, let's take it slow. And... Ooh. That's the best outcome. Do we ever change our mind now? This says 45, this says 12. That's not enough to do 60. Yeah, I think we'll just... keep waiting. Rushdown. Let's drink a bottle so we can go into Calm now. So we get energy next turn. Oh, I see what you're talking about. Yeah. It's bad for OTKs, but this is a really good deck for it, for sure. Usually you want your, like, Weave Scry decks to sort of block with Talk to the Hand, but this would be definitely a good deck for it. We're also blocking with, like, Kunai, just lucky, but... Okay, we have Rushdown developed. I think this is actually the first time we've played Rushdown, which is kind of embarrassing. I think we need to kill him before he attacks again. We have Inner Peace Blasphemy. She has 76 health, though, so I think if we Blasphemy, we might die. I could see arguments for either just luckying first or inner piecing first. I think I'm going to inner piece first. There's two good outcomes if we inner piece first. Inner piece first gets us either weave in hand, so we can like weave just lucky weave, or it gets us wrath in hand, so that maybe we can kill Centurion without blaspheming. Is that real? If we inner piece, draw Eruption, Wheel Kick, then we do like 9 plus 30 is 39. Just lucky and Weave can probably do the last like 17 health. I think this is a real dream. Okay, we got a Weave in hand. We did not get Eruption. Is this enough to kill both? We'd have to do 56 plus 76, which is 132. Seems like that's way outside of what we can do. I guess Cut Through Fate could get Wheel Kick, and Wheel Kick could get Eruption just lucky. It sounds like a magical fantasy land, although maybe it's not, because we do have 2 just luckies, so we can scry a little bit until we find Wheel Kick. That assumes that neither Eruption nor just lucky happens before Wheel Kick, which is a 1 in 3 by itself. But we don't do 56 damage and we don't block for 14, so I don't think we have a choice. Right? Because this is 7... Okay, if what's the max damage this can do without going into Blasphemy? So it can find Eruption, right? That seems really important. So if we get Eruption, this does 7, the Eruption does 9, that's 16, plus 6, 12, 16 plus 12 is... 28 plus another plus 24. 28 plus 24 is 52, and then we're going to weave 3 times for 8 apiece. That's another 24, so it definitely is enough if we find the Eruption. Okay, so let's just try to find the Eruption. Well, wait, no, because that was all relying on us playing like Cut Through Fate first, so that we can find the eruption without wasting the Just Luckies and Weaves. But I think maybe we do enough damage with all the Weaves if we just go into Blasphemy. So I'm just gonna go for it. All right, we're committed. He's at 56. 56 is pretty similar to like to 12 times 5. 12 times 5 is 60. I guess Just Lucky does 3 damage less than Weave, so we can Weave him 4 times and Just Lucky him once to do 57 damage, which is pretty efficient. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 Weaves in hand, so that sounds about right. So we do 4 Weave, every Weave, and 1 Just Lucky on Centurion, and then everything else on Mystic. Maybe we'll get there. We do want to do the Just Luckies before the Cut Through Fate, because we're looking for some specific cards, and that's not Vigilance, so I'm going to get that out of the way. Okay, it is Wheel Kick, so we'll take that. I think with the Wheel Kick we're getting there. Yeah, we're definitely got there. Awesome. I mistargeted one of those Weaves, but it doesn't matter because we're getting another Weave. With the Just Lucky. Okay, we got there. Cool. Yeah, it wasn't close, but if we hadn't found the Wheel Kick, it would have been very close, and I think we would have missed it. But the Wheel Kick is huge, so. I don't think we had enough in hand, but we had 2 Just Luckies and a Cut Through Fate, so we were pretty likely to draw well. These are all bad. Okay. At least this is not a hallway fight that we have to perfect. Battle Hymn and Crush Joints and Sash Whip are the options here. I think we're no on all of those. So now we just have to survive an Elite at 3 health. Slavers, okay. That sounds about right. We'd have to block for 20 to survive this turn. I don't think it's happening. I guess we need Wheel Kick to save us, and we need to save Just Lucky so that it does really good stuff. We might want to consider targeting Blue Slaver first. If we can kill Blue Slaver and block for 7, then we survive with buffer. So let's target Blue Slaver first. Okay, we got Weave, but we can't draw any more cards, and we can't block. So we're definitely dead, but maybe the Kunai saves us somehow. Oops, we didn't even kill Blue Slaver. I was assuming at the very least we would kill Blue Slaver. We did block for 13, so it's up to Red Slaver to kill us. Actually, we do kill Blue Slaver. We got the letter opener to kill him. So we actually do survive this turn. Incredibly. Alright. Just gotta keep perfecting every fight, no big deal. Sure. This is all fine. Oh man, we already Wheel Kicked. Alright, our buffer's down, so we have to kill both of them? Okay, let's see. So if we can kill Slaver and Vigilance, the Taskmaster, then we survive. Or kill Red Slaver and then block the Taskmaster. We'd have to kill Taskmaster, or we'd have to kill Red Slaver without using Blasphemy, because Blasphemy will kill us unless we kill both, which we can't do for sure. Just Lucky Finesse is fairly likely to get us Cut Through Fate, and Cut Through Fate can shuffle, and that shuffle could draw Wheel Kick. Man, we were offered a second Wheel Kick. Maybe we should have taken it. We're looking for Wheel Kick an awful lot here. Yeah, so we have to shuffle. I guess if we... No, that doesn't help. We only get to draw one card with Cut Through Fate, and we can't control what that card is. We have to shuffle to get it. I'm not seeing it, but maybe. So if we blasphemy, we have to kill both, right? But Wheel Kick does 45, so we'll just assume he's already dead. And target all of our damage to Taskmaster. That's not it. Are you Wheel Kick? Or Cut Through Fate? You're not Cut Through Fate. Okay, we didn't make it. That's fine. We tried hard, and we got pretty far. But in the end, it didn't really matter. We almost got him with a letter opener proc, too. We even blocked this turn. We struck down by the lightning bolt. We did an awful lot of risky blasphemy in that run, so I think that's an appropriate way to die. That was a fun one. I enjoyed doing that. Just didn't work. You have to pass a lot of cards, so we ended up with an 18-card deck in Act 2, and we just didn't have the tools to survive.